everybody, I'm back. Number two. Okay, number one, I think, was kind of a success because I had over 70 views, which was awesome, I think, for a first video. And I did get some positive feedback, first and foremost from my family and friends. My husband is an art director and creative director, so he had lots of ideas, which I'm not implementing yet, but I will be as soon as he has time to help me. A couple of things. I do want to show you this beautiful Monet runway vintage 1960s, I believe, necklace, which when Mark saw it, Mark's my husband, by the way, he called me Cleopatra, and I do think it's very Cleopatra. And this is the ring I spoke about. I think I need this camera a little closer. This is the ring I spoke about the other day, which was my great-grandmother's and worn by every woman in our family. My great-grandmother Bertha, Grandma Goldie, and my mom. At some point in time, my mom popped the diamond out and kept it as her engagement ring from my father. And I kept the setting thinking I was going to use it as my engagement ring. However, as my mom predicted, as soon as I was about to get engaged, I decided I would pick out my own engagement ring, which, thank you, Mark, that's my engagement ring. But this is vintage Tiffany, probably 1920s, so about 100 years old, and now it's got an emerald, which is my birthstone. I was born in May, and I love it. It's platinum, and it's super pretty. Thank you, Mark. Okay. So this is a 24-pound variety box from Goodwill of Middle Georgia specifically. It was $26.99 before shipping, and with shipping it became $48.88. I cheated. I've looked in it. We started, and when I say we, I mean myself and my colleague from the PR firm who's joining me today. She's at my right. She might say hello on camera. She might not. I don't know. But there she is. Her name is ALaMode. She's Australian. I don't know if you could detect her accent, but that was not a Brooklyn accent. And she's here with me in San Diego today, and we are going through this box together. We did start looking through it. We pulled out a lot of beads and things that are going in the craft lot that we are not keeping. Couple strands of pearls, which was kind of cool. And a few pieces of vintage, one Trifari necklace, but nothing monumental. And since this is 24 pounds, we thought we could safely take out some things and then do some with y'all. So she's going to help me today. And the bonus of that is I don't have to go through any tangles. Score. All right, what do we have here, ALaMode? By the way, ALaMode is going to be traveling for the next month, but I am 100% positive that if she was staying in place, she would pick this up as a hobby too, because every time she sees me now, she's like, let's do jewelry.
It's very fun and satisfying.
Right?
Yes.
It totally is. Okay, so this is an obvious contemporary piece as far as I'm concerned, and I am no expert yet, but I'm trying. But this is a lobster claw, which means it's a more modern piece. It has some plastic beads and some, you know, little sparkly beads. I'm not even going to call them crystals because they're not. But I would say this is trying to be Chanel, and it's not, but it's cute. All right, we've got a bracelet here. Let's see. I'm going to open it. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Pretty center stone. I want to say this is like, let's call it faux peridot. Peridot. And when I open the clasp, I do not see any designer maker's mark, but it's cute little bangle. And I think somewhere is my jewelry loop and magnet. Good. This goes in the boho lot. I can see already I have a huge box of shell, bead, jewelry, necklace, mostly necklaces that I'm calling the boho lot. So cute. Not my particular style, but if you have that beachy, cool boho vibe, it's good. All right. like, this reminds me of a store called Pookie and Sebastian in New York City that I shopped at, little boutique. And it's got stations with little crystals. Kind of cute. Alette, do you think this is cute?
Yeah.
Lobster clasp, so it's contemporary. Pretty colors. Nice. It's got a nice blue, clear crystal gold tone necklace. Very cute. We're not feeling like we're going to find a lot of vintage in this box, but I think we're going to get a lot of contemporary cute pieces. This is acrylic, nice brown color. Looks like rocks. It's on the heavier side, kind of shiny. And a lobster claw, so we know it's contemporary. I think this, yeah, this is, oh, is this broken? Yep, this is broken. Bead lot, bead lot. I'm actually excited that I put together a bead lot because my stepson's girlfriend has been crafting and she just showed me that she bought a huge box of beads on Amazon, and I could kick her butt for that because I've got boxes and boxes of the most amazing beads ever. So thankfully she's coming over this weekend to look through it, and I don't want it to go to waste because I really do think that some of these more vintage beads, not these, but some of the vintage beads that I have are really unusual and kind of cool, and you would never ever find them in some of the bead stores, and definitely not on Amazon.
This is pretty.
This is pretty, says Alette. I love this color. This matches the emerald ring. So this is a nice, pretty green crystal station necklace. I don't see a maker's mark. I would wear this. My mom said it was funny when I did the video the other day because she said almost every other necklace I said, I would wear this, and that's the problem because you always want to keep this stuff. But I've been good about gifting things. So I've been giving my stepdaughter stuff. I just sent a few packages to my pseudo-niece, my close friend's daughters, actually daughters. One's 2 and one's 8, so the 8-year-old's really going to wear most of the stuff, but they're having a blast playing with it. And my colleagues, Alette and Madison, got a nice bunch of stuff, and then of course I'm gifting my my stepson's girlfriend with a lot. So, and he said to me the other day, are you making any money if you're giving all this stuff away? Smart little kid. Not little kid, he's actually a man, he's 19. All right, so that's cute. Alette's already got like 5 things lined up. She's very good assistant.
There's a lot of tangles happening in here.
There's a lot of tangles. This reminds me of a chandelier, except they're bigger and red. That's cute. And it's, the chain is kind of antique, so it looks like a gunmetal color. But I do like these chandelier-like pieces. I think that's kind of cool, and it's got some beading through here and a lobster clasp, so it's contemporary. All right. Alette, do you like this one? I thought so. Alette picked out something from the bag earlier that was similar in style, but these are faux pearls, and they've got bead caps, which I love when it has that on a necklace, the bead caps. I think they're kind of neat. And I like this one. I would say this is about, I don't know, 18 inches maybe? Kind of a longer piece. Cute. Oh, there's a lot of pearls in this one, by the way. A lot of pearls. No maker's mark on this one either. And I think a lot of these do not have maker's marks. These are definitely faux pearls. I can tell because they're super smooth and they don't have any of the crevices that a natural pearl would have. Very pretty closure on this, as you can see. Kind of a vintage-like closure. I'm guessing this is maybe, I don't know, 80s? So officially vintage. I think they say from the 80s and beyond is a vintage piece. Gosh, I miss the 80s. That was a fun period of time. A lot of crazy jewelry. Twin necklaces. Aw, and they kept them together. That's cute. So these are not real crystal, and I think they need a bath. They need to soak a little bit to get some of the shine and glow that they deserve. And in between are gold beads and a chain. This is probably a vintage piece just from the look of things, and I don't know, I'm not sure. It doesn't have a clasp on them. They're kind of the over the head necklaces, so I can't really tell from that, but I'm gonna shine those up and see how we do.
3 different sizes of the same brand.
3 different sizes of the same brand. Okay, so let's see what this is. Did you see what the brand is? Sarah Coventry.
Yes.
Sarah Coventry on all 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't need to look. It's really nice having help. We're better at PR than we are at jewelry, but we're trying nonetheless. Okay, so Sarah Coventry is a vintage brand, and you can see it's got more of a vintage clasp, a spring clasp, and it's all marked Sarah Coventry, which I don't know if you can see or not, but these are black jet pearls, and they've got a certain amount of weight to them, and as I always say, I'd wear them.
You're going to like this one.
I'm going to like this one, all right? This is definitely vintage. Look at the clasp.
Monet.
And it's a Monet. See? I'm starting to learn. I love Monet. I have the Monet book. As I said earlier, I'm wearing vintage Monet. This is one of their, I think, more significant pieces. This is a navy blue. Are these glass beads? They're on the heavier side, so they might be a glass bead. They're really pretty, very nice, classic navy. Probably look really pretty with some white beads as well. Nice one. I love getting the vintage. That makes me the happiest. In fact, I'm going to put the vintage over here and see where we net out at the end. This is a crazy box though, guys. I mean, to go through 26 pounds of jewelry it is a task. It's a fun task, but it's a task. So I think what I'm going to do today is only go through some of this, and then we will do the rest of it another day, probably without assistance, unfortunately, but I'll go through the rest of the other day. This is actually Swarovski, and it's not crystal, but it's definitely Swarovski jewelry, and I can tell that from the swan. You can see that right there, and it is a lobster clasp, so definitely more modern and contemporary. Pretty piece, all different turquoise pieces with some silver tone. I do love Swarovski. I kind of wish this was not acrylic on some of these beads. I wish they had done it with a crystal, to be honest, but it's still pretty and cute. Very nice. I don't think it's vintage, but it's not vintage, but I like it anyway. All right. Another more contemporary piece. You can see it's got pearls. I believe this to be lapis, but I'm gonna look under the loop. But lapis, you can tell it's lapis when you see gold flecks within it. It's got some coolness as well. These are real pearls. I'm guessing this may be sterling silver, so I'm gonna look under the loop, but these are definitely real pearls, and I will look under the loop, but I'm pretty sure this is lapis. I can see the flecks. Yep. Yep. And let's see if it's sterling. That would be nice, although this clasp is usually not. When I see these extenders, they're typically not, but one of my favorite YouTubers mentioned the other day on her channel, Thelma Thrift, who I absolutely love, she mentioned that you should still check the lobster claws and the extender clasps, because you never know. And I don't think this is, but let's see. I don't know. Nope, definitely not silver, because it sticks to a magnet. So if it's magnetized, it is not sterling. Now this isn't sticking, so maybe the clasp isn't sterling, but that's cute. I like it. I love Lapis. Lapis is so flattering with the gold flecks, and it's just really pretty. I mentioned the other day, I think blue looks really pretty on everyone, although lilac is my favorite color, just FYI. What is this? Oh, this says vintage on it. This is actually a maker's mark that says vintage 66, which by its nature makes it not vintage. Yeah. Oh, this is Alex and Ani. Wait, no. This says, is it vintage 66? And then it says Alex and Ani. That's weird. It's got 2 maker's marks. Infused with energy technology, it says. This is infused with energy and technology.
Wow.
I mean, who knew?
Doesn't sound vintage then.
It's definitely not vintage. I think it might be an Alex and Ani, like maybe one of the initial ones. I don't know. But since it's got energy, I'm going to put it on. Okay. Maybe it'll give me some energy for the rest of the day. Okay. This is definitely going into a bead lot. Purple, green, brown, plastic beads. It looks pretty on camera though, doesn't it? But I don't know. I think the bead lot is getting that one. Alette's got like 42 things lined up for me to see.
Tangles in here.
There's a lot of tangles. Oh, I love the tangles. You know what the tangles mean? The tangles mean there could be silver. This is messed up. This has 2 lobster claws. And so the other part of the clasp might have broken. I don't know, but you normally don't have 2 lobster claws. Unless some of the Stella and Dot pieces, for instance, they'll have a few lobster claws because they've got a couple pieces that you can link together. And, you know, you can make things longer or shorter and add pieces. So, all right, Alette, maybe dig down to the bottom and let's see if we can find some silver. Can we find some silver? That's what I really want. I want to find silver and gold. The other day I found a watch, and maybe I'll show it to you guys in the next video, but I'm going to bring it to an expert, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but it resembles something that sells for like thousands and thousands of dollars, and I know I'm not lucky enough to get one of those things that makes me rich all of a sudden, but I'm kind of hoping that it might be real. If it's not real, I'm giving it to Mark. If it is real, we're selling it. Cute necklace. It's got some navies, some white, a little worn on some of these beads, so I may have to wash this one up. Faux mother of pearl in the center. Ew, it's got some hair in it. They call it DNA when I hear the YouTubers talk about the hair. Oh, I have one of these. I have one of these, and it's actually sterling. This is definitely not, let me see, I don't think this is sterling, but I have something very similar. Yeah, not sterling. But I do have a beautiful pendant like this on a sterling silver chain that is super pretty, and I should put that up on one of my sites. This has some rhinestones, part of it. And that brings me to this, which was one of my bits of constructive criticism the other day. I do sell on Etsy, Poshmark, and eBay. All of those sites are listed in the About section, and I will also attach it to the video. But my favorite of those 3 is my Etsy shop, which is called ALaMode by Adrienne. And I love it because it's all vintage. You can't sell regular stuff unless you're making it handmade on Etsy. But you can post vintage items, and that's where all of my vintage items go. It's a fun little shop. I called it ALaMode because, you know, obviously ALaMode is a topping, and for many of us, jewelry is the topping on the cake. And I thought it sounded cute too. So, okay, what do we have here? Oh, this is so cool. Who makes this? This is so pretty. This is, I don't know what this says.
Plunder? I think it's
Plunder? Plunder. Okay, I have to Google that. But good eye, by the way. She doesn't even have a loop. She's younger than me. Oh, darn, it's broken. Crap.
What is it?
Yeah, it's missing. Although we might be able to fix it and even it out on the other side by taking off this piece. But it's missing one side of it. That's really pretty, though, with all of the pearls. I've never heard of plunder. But that's really cute. And actually, it looks like some of these are legit, but I doubt they are. So that's a cute little one. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Okay. This is a pendant that needs a husband. I have all of these pretty pendants that need chains, and I have many chains that need pendants. So we've got to marry those off. How about the bottom of that? I feel
I'm
like
really getting down
you're
there.
really getting there. And there's no silver?
No.
I need some silver or gold. I mean, we did find some pearls in here, and we found some lapis, so that's good. This also looks like lapis. I found a bunch of lapis this week. It's weird. I don't see flecks of gold, but it does have a lot of interesting coloring. Oh no, there are flecks of gold in here. Okay, that's kind of cute. It only has a few of those lapis pieces, but this is definitely faux pearl. Some pretty bead caps there. A couple crystals, blue and white. Okay. Chaps. Okay, that's a brand I haven't heard in a long time. What I see a lot of in these lots are Chicos, which I hadn't really heard much about until this, but I don't know about this chain. I think this chain needs a little cleaning, but some pretty pink beads there. It is a statement necklace, as they call it. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. See, these statement necklaces, sometimes I pull them out of the bag and I feel like, I don't know, not too excited about it. But then I put it up against me and kind of, you know, think about an outfit, and it kind of looks cute. All right, anything interesting? Nah. I'm gonna reach and see if I can get some Adrienne luck going here. All right, let's see.
Careful, it'll break it.
Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, I hate these. I hate these. Everyone who's on YouTube who does this hates these necklaces because they tangle everything. It's acrylic wires. Blech. All right. I should have shown you the whole box at the beginning, by the way. That was another bit that my friends and family said I should do, and I screwed that up, didn't I? All right, next time. This has seen better days. Faux turquoise and these gold stations. That's going in the craft lot. I don't like that. It's too dirty and too tarnished. And this is, if you can believe it or not, a bracelet. Wow. Okay, look at that thing. Look at that thing.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. No maker's mark, but look at that. Yowza. And that's almost like an orange rust color and then gold on the back. I don't know, would you guys wear this? Would you wear it a lot? You don't like those big pieces. Alette's got more, I would say, dainty taste in jewelry. Minimalist, yes. She's got good taste in jewelry, but she likes another type of thing. Oh, what's that? Oh, pair of earrings. So first pair of earrings we're getting. Let's see if there's a maker's mark. There is. It says Monet. Yay! Those are pretty. So classic, right? These pieces from Monet, Trifari, Napier, all of these pieces, I keep saying this, I'm so blown away by the quality of these pieces. That's beautiful. Faux pearl, gold, beautiful condition, really nice. I would sell those. And then these are these also Monet?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe we don't know yet. Okay, let me look. I do not see Maker's Mark. Whoops. Similar style, button earring. I don't know what this stone is. It's certainly pretty. It could be turquoise, but I have to look more closely. Gold tone, turquoise stone in the center. Very pretty. I need my nails done. I'm doing that later. So no need to tell me. I already know. A couple hours getting my nails done. Okay. This is Find the Cure. These bracelets, I see them so often. And, you know, in terms of selling things, this is obviously not something I'm going to sell. But in terms of raising money for cancer research, wow, these did quite a lot. And I worked for Susan G. Komen, as I mentioned, and things like that really helped the cause back in the day. This is vintage. This is, I can tell because you can see the clasp here. It just has an older kind of look. These wood beads were very popular in the 1980s. I probably have a bag of this waiting for me at my mom's house. She's saving all of her jewelry for me. I haven't looked at her jewelry in a long time. I used to go through her jewelry box from time to time. I haven't been back home in a while, especially now because of COVID. But I do need to look through that stuff because she's got a ton of vintage, and my mom has very good taste in jewelry, so I can't even imagine what's waiting for me there. But I remember her wearing a lot of Joan Rivers and Kenneth J. Lane, and just beautiful, beautiful pieces. This is costume, contemporary, you know, some pretty beads, and nice weight to them. Pretty colors here, matches me today actually with the lilac and pink, really pretty. Stuff like this I'm not selling on Etsy, by the way. Anything that you see here, you can email me at Adrienne, Adrienne, Gayle, Gayle, at Hotmail and ask me about it. Or, you know, you can wait until I post it on Poshmark, which takes me a little bit because if you saw my jewelry room, you would understand there's a lot to post. Alette, if you find anything interesting there that you want to tell me about, let me know. This is a purse charm. And I can tell you, my stepdaughter, I think, used to wear a lot of these purse charms because she worked for Michael Kors, and they sold those quite a bit, I think, in those big, like, fur puffs kind of thing. This has some cute charms on it, though. It's got an owl, some pretty beads. It's got a little tree. You see that? Kind of cute. Maybe I'll hang it off one of my purses and see what people think. Anytime you want to hand me something, feel free. These are little stretchy bracelets. I've got about 1,562 of these in every color.
More pearls.
More pearls. More pearls.
RMN.
What is it?
RMN.
RMN. I've seen that before. Okay. I don't know. I have to look at this. I think this is costume. But I get a lot of these things, these station pearls. Pearls look so pretty on everyone. I think they really bring out everyone's natural glow. So that's cute. A lot of pearls in this box, as I mentioned. This is definitely vintage. This is kind of plastic beads over the head, light pink, some gold in between, little gold beads.
Like a bracelet for Adrienne?
This is a bracelet for Adrienne, or Orlette. It's got an A on it. There's a marking on the back. I don't know what it says, but I'm going to look. Little stretchy bracelet. It's A for Adrienne, A for Orlette, and my stepdaughter is saying it's A for Alyssa, and it's A for Adrienne, and it's trademarked, yet it does not have a maker's mark, which is so weird. Then what's trademarked? I don't know. It's a little stretched out, though, but it's cute. Little egg. Yes, Alyssa, you can have this one. All right. Oh, this just broke. Okay, this just broke, this necklace. Whoopsie, bead lot. All right, I hope I don't make a mess here. I need to push this over to the side. Whoa, the little seed pearls everywhere. Ah. Oh, okay. I bet these are also Monet. Let's see. This has some kind of weird swirl on it, but it doesn't have a maker's mark. If you're interested in 80s jewelry, by the way, let me know, because I have quite a bit of these types of things, both posts and clip-ons. Faux pearl, gold around there. Cute. I like the turquoise ones a lot. Those are really pretty. Another flattering color on everybody. Okay, these are seed pearls. Yeah, this is probably seen better days. This is going into a bead lot because I can see the string. So bead lot, and then what else do I have here? Is this a bracelet? Here's a lone earring. Oh, lonely guy. Okay, and this is a bracelet with some beads. Interesting colors, some blues, tans, rust, red, pink, many colors of the rainbow. Oh, that's getting so into this. She's like not even passing stuff to me anymore. She's just like inspecting it.
Oh, Elsa?
Oh, we know where this is going. Where's this going?
To the kids' lot.
To the kids' lot. Oh, Frozen. Should I start singing the songs? Should I start singing Let It Go? No, I won't do that. Kids lot.
This is very tangled.
All right, what is this? This says, I don't know why this says Winchester, Georgia, but it does. If anyone's from Winchester, give me a shout out and I'll send you this bracelet for free. And this is a stretchy memory bracelet with like faux crystal. I don't like that. All right, we're going to finish up because we've got some PR work to do today and lunch to have. And I'm going to reach in and see if I can get one or two more things and pull it out. And then we're going to wrap for the day. This is genuine lucite. That's hilarious. Genuine lucite, everybody. Made in China. I'm going to call this the Crayola crayon necklace. Doesn't that remind you of Crayola?
It really does.
All the primary colors, blue, yellow, red, green. This may also go to my Hudson, my friend Hudson, who I taught her colors actually, or helped teach her colors. And I remember how cute she was when she would talk about the colors. She would say, yellow, green, blue, papa, which I thought was so cute. Purple was her favorite color, which may be why it's my favorite color, but I think her favorite color is now blue. Anyway, I'm going to finish this box probably another day, maybe tomorrow, maybe later, don't know. Olette has one more thing to show me. Those are beautiful.
They're not real.
I don't care. They're so pretty. They're not real, but they're darn pretty. Look how beautiful they are. I love a chandelier. Look at those.
Very nice.
All right, we're ending on a high. Those are beautiful chandelier. Are all the pearls there and everything? Beautiful chandelier pearl earrings. I love them. Thanks for your time and for joining us. Please like this video, share it, subscribe, and I guess, as they say, ring the bell, because they, people who are on YouTube always say that that helps with search and for other people to find videos like this with opening jewelry jars and jewelry bags. So it helps people find content. So anyway, I'm new to this, but that's what they say. All the cool YouTubers out there, the influencers.
That's the slang.
That's the slang. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.